renal capsule, your renal cortex, your renal medulla. Then each of these are renal pyramids with the renal papilla at the very tip, and then renal columns in between. What is columns? Yeah, columns in between. Then this is the renal pelvis right here, and it splits off into major calyxes, and then they split off to feed each individual papilla as minor calyxes. And then you've got your renal pelvis, and then the hilus is what is like the opening, and then out the ureter, right? So then inside you've got these individual corpuscles, and there's two types of corpuscles, the majority of which are these cortical, and then the ones that have the really long loop of Henle that go all the way down, those are juxtamedullary nephrons, different nephrons, and you can tell by the location of the corpuscles and by the length of the loop of Henle. Each renal corpuscle is made up of the Bowman's capsule, the Bowman's space, and then the glomerulus. The glomerulus has little cells that widen and close the little gaps, which are called podocytes. So the blood comes into the afferent arteriole, and then it comes back into the efferent, which leaves. So the fluid goes out the proximal convoluted tubule. So if you're looking at here, it leaves and goes out the proximal, and then where it kind of like straightens out, that's where you go into the descending loop of Henle. Then you go up the ascending loop of Henle, and then the distal convoluted tubule is where it starts like convoluting again. And then as far as blood flow goes, you've got your renal artery, segmental, interlobar, arcuate, and then if you fly over here, you've got your arcuate, interlobular. Oh wait, you guys are going by cortical radiate, huh?
Yeah.
Cortical radiate artery, and then you've got your same. This is an afferent arteriole, but so is this. You see, this is going into the corpuscle, I mean, and then your efferent is coming out like that. But then you've got your peritubular capillaries and then your vasa recta capillaries, and the vasa recta are usually associated with these longer loop of Henle's of the juxtamedullary nephrons. That's it. I think, right? Oh, the cells on the efferent are the distal convoluted tubule are called the macula densa, and you've got your juxtaglomerular cells on your afferent arteriole, and that like whole region right there with the afferent arteriole, macula densa, juxtaglomerular cells are all called the juxtaglomerular apparatus.
Perfect.